Right, let's find the next thing. More dexterity, nice.
Be ready! I'm guessing those aren't friendly either!
None of them are ever friendly.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? Isabella is...
Smaller fears, I would wager. Scavenging whatever the nightmare leaves behind.
And of course, they look like giant spiders.
Didn't see no spiders. I'd have taken bloody spiders.
Of course. The demons look different to each of us.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger.
Keep running!
Alright, I can investigate you now. Yeah, I think we need to actually go through to the other area. But my next objective is find a way to destroy Destiny.
Breach back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
Keep running!
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade. It was the Divine behind me. And then you... she died.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit.
You don't say.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
Are you a memory of the Divine? A reflection?
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Assuming that the Wardens and their demon army didn't destroy the Inquisition while we were gone.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. But you'd ignore that, because you can't imagine a world without the Wardens, even if that's what we need.
What are you saying? You want to get rid of the Wardens? Everyone makes mistakes. They would have died to save us.
It isn't like you can just get rid of them. I mean, it's never good when they show, but they're supposed to be heroes.
They might still be useful. What if Corypheus conjures another blight? You never know.
Sweet Maker, could both of you please shut up? We can argue once we've escaped from the giant fear demon.
Inquisitor.
The nightmare has found us.
Form up.
I'm with you.
Whatever she is our way out of here.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens, only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction. When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
With the Maker's blessing, we'll end this wretched peace.
There we go, 1 strength. Although I don't really use strength, but sure.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
I'm missing one.
Vast, but that's a big one. It feeds on our fear. Let it go hungry tonight.
Hey! What? She's standing up. I give this twat the stuffed animal. Which gives me 1 willpower, which is not necessarily what I needed, but sure. At least got the item I needed. That's like one of my most important things. Like fears of the dreamers, I can just close that after the next one.
Ground should be down. Sky should be high. Figure it out, Fade.
Aw, cute. Sees demon come up next to him. Very, very cute that you decide to do that.
Hard to outrun anything in this swamp.
Wow. One cutting, nice. And now I get to actually retrieve that reward. On strength again. Yeah, Vicky first and the main thing right in front of us.
Look!
I might be able to use this to get to that other thing. Oh no, okay, now this brings both those things together. I shot a thing that had the name The Maker.
Behind you!
Another despair demon. There we go.
It's over.
Barrier down.
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
Wow. That worked out.
The rift! We're almost there.
How about we all just shut up and run?
Fun.
If you would, please tell Liliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
You cannot stand against me.
Come on.
You are nothing!
They feed on fear!
I grow fat on your fear.
And I grow happy with your death.
We need to clear a path! Go! I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Grey Wardens caused this. A Warden must...
A Warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine. Stroud.
Inquisitor, it has been an honor. For the Warden!
Rip. I feel like I made the right decision though.
She was right. Without the nightmare to control them, the mages are free. And Corypheus loses his demon army. Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
They came out of this alive. As far as I'm concerned, they can tell whatever stories they like.
That's how legends get started. Or at least that's what Varric always says.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake. Where is Stroud?
Warden Stroud died, striking a blow against the Servant of the Blight. We will honor his sacrifice, and remember how he exemplified the ideals of the Grey Wardens, even as Corypheus and his servants tried to destroy you all from within.
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud died for the ideals of the Wardens. In war, victory. and we are still at war. Do you believe the Wardens can still help?
I do, your worship.
You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori. But there are plenty of demons that need killing.
While they do that, I'll inform the Wardens at Weishaupt what's happened. Best they not get caught off guard.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Good luck with your Inquisition. Try not to start an exalted march on anything. And take care of Varric for me.
I want at least him to be alive, you know?
Hawk sent me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
We owe much of that to Stroud, and to the Divine.
Yes. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Uplay falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
I'll go as soon as I am able.
Good. Cullen, Josephine and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress. Speak with us when you are ready.
Nice.
What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through.
that does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh.
Rip.
I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
Well. I have to send someone to prison now.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Countless better men and women than you are dead. Why shouldn't this be quick?
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground ye trod in your pathetic life. I serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Since death is a validation for you, I will delay it. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, you'll spend the rest of your days in the deepest, darkest hole we can find.
We shall see which of us outlives our legacy, Inquisitor.
I just had to go for that one. It sounded very appealing to me.
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
The Inquisition stands for faith. Our work has greater purpose. Sometimes we need a reminder. Sir Ruth, the Herald of Andraste forgives you in her name. Find peace in that.
Your worship, I will try.
It didn't seem right to let her, you know, to let her be killed or anything.
Now this is a hall worthy of the Inquisition.
Just wouldn't sit right with me if that were to actually happen. I mean, sure, she did that, but she knows how, like, she knows what she did at this point, I suppose, so...
What happened in Adamant is a shame. I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
There we go. Yeah, no, that's still a thing in the war room, okay. I have another thing here though that I noticed. And I would like to actually get to that. Before I continue on a line of side quests.
Lord Inquisitor, Bonnie Sims at your service. I trust good secret was not your course. Now that you've come to some good fortune, you deserve an upgrade. As Master of the Tradesmen, I stand ready to supply your every need.
Who or what are the tradesmen?
A following of sympathetic and profit-minded individuals who promote local craftsmen and fair importers. A guild of sorts. Although that implies counter-affiliations we are not interested in crossing. Our purpose in the Inquisition is legitimate and honorable. You will have what you need at honest prices.
What do you bring to the Inquisition?
What you need, and more. It takes great coordination to make a remote location seem central. While there is no doubt the boutiques of Valroyo display the grandest of the grand, they do not travel. At least, not yet.
Okay.
It's a shame Sigrid didn't survive Haven.
It is, but one must continue.
That's it?
He was a shrewd man, but he was none too pleasant. It was time arrangements were made. I shall make every effort to prove that this is an upgrade.
Why are you a mere merchant if you are the master of this group?
I wish to avoid the suggestion that I am a posturing commander atop a structure of malcontents. It is better to remain active, hands-on. Do you not agree, Inquisitor?
We'll speak another time.
Certainly, Lord Inquisitor.
Well done. Then going up here.
Inquisitor, I've found where the Red Templars come from. They're in Fall Redoubt. The Knights were fed red lyrium until they turned into monsters. Samson took over after their corruption was complete.
How do you know Samson?
He was a Templar in Kirkwall, until he was expelled from the Order. I knew he was an addict, but this... Red lyrium is nothing like the lyrium given by the Chantry. Its power comes with a terrible madness.
The Red Templars swarming Haven were proof enough.
We cannot allow them to gain strength. The Red Templars still require lyrium. If we find their source, we can weaken them and their leader.
I like finding the Red Templars' vulnerabilities before fighting them head-on.
We'll need every advantage against what courses through their veins. Caravans of red lyrium are being smuggled along trade roads. Investigating them could lead to where it's being mined. If you confront them, be wary. Anything connected to Samson will be well guarded.
Okay, good to know. I am going back to the Western approach. If I get all the jobs done in here, I can move on. And hopefully I can find something good. Right, first of all that. Right.
There must be something here.
Fire this thing. Right. I found another bottle of drink.
Watch out! Dragon!
Nice done, well. Not beautiful. Come on, grab the dev root. It's going to be on the hill here. Good. I also have this quest still that requires me to get seeds of everything. I'm only at 9 out of 16. Which is also another reason why I'm actually picking up most of the things I'm finding. Right. Trying to see if I can actually see it from here. I can see now that I have to use that staircase or that ladder. And this is also where the logging stand is. There we go. Okay, from here I'm going north. If I go north straight from here, I should be able to get to that same place, the other one. That's like the last one. And after all, it's only 5 shards left, so... There we go. And there's the last one. Then from here on out, I can go north. I can go for this one. To the right, that is one of the places I need. To the left of that is also a place that I need. First go right to someone that I can claim. I'll go back to him once I've done enough damage out of this.
I'm wondering if familiarity would cure your suspicion.
I don't need to be familiar with you.
Okay.
Please stop saying tool, and consider how much magic can accomplish. There are benefits for you and everyone. As the Maker said, magic exists to serve.
It seems very unlikely that she could be nesting at this time of year. Ah, fellow researcher, how can I help you?
Find your dragon signs.
I've spotted several dragon signs around the approach.
Most excellent, my friend. I don't suppose you noted the wound pattern? No matter, I'll look into that later. Andraste's mercy. From what I can tell, the dragon has been moving east and will be scouring the wastes next. Naturally, the dragon's hunting ground is full of miscreants. White Claw raiders. They've covered the area in traps for Maker only knows reasons. Quite a mess.
Sure.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Well, probably need to stay in this area at this point to get rid of all the traps, which I'm okay with, by the way. If I can help in any way for any type of mission in this game to get myself further, then hell yeah. There's level 15 though now. I want to actually get the loot. Right, so far the traps have looked very straightforward. Even though I found only one, it still looked very straightforward. Just a bad trap with some meat in it. Instead of looting, I'd be much better off getting rid of the traps. Which, this might be the same one, this might be another one, I don't give a shit. He never gets the job done for me. But I'm okay with it. That's 4. And there's number 5.
Whoever set that is going to come looking.
Kill the white claws. There, I can now return to him. Which I will do.
Nothing to report. This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
This could help us.
Well done.
Of course, Duran's theory of High Dragon behavior is absurd, but... Oh. Yes? Did you need something?
Yeah, the raiders are dead.
The raiders are no longer in the way.
I've made note of the appropriate spots in the wastes for you to place lures. I must locate my supplies to create the bait. Then we can proceed.
Sure.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Sharper white claws. Well done. Oh god. That's one more objective done.